You feel that was a valiant effort?
So now he tells us that his wife has been kind of hard on him lately.
Baby, you were honored.
No, I was not. I was bored.
Hold on. What is good, YouTube? We are back at it again. This is Keith versus Star. We got the lovely Star in the building. And as you see on the screen, it says a lizard in my bladder. A lizard in... Hold on.
A few moments later.
Man has a lizard in his bladder after letting it get into his penis. Wasn't gonna say that. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and share the video if you would like. We're gonna try to get into some craziness today, some weird stories, and this is the first of many. Let's get right to it, man.
I would hate to play with this guy.
Yeah.
He dribble, and then shoots a step back three.
Have you taken any drugs, any hallucinogens?
No drugs. No.
Okay. It's not uncommon when patients come to the ER.
You can see
that
their outfits and know
don't
this
want
finna be
to
some
tell why
bullshit.
they're actually there. So
What are
sometimes they'll actually make up a reason.
Tell her you have nothing to be ashamed of.
Eventually, he tells me that he's there because he hasn't been able to urinate all day. That is most commonly from dehydration. When was the last time that you urinated?
It's been about 8 hours.
Have you been hydrating?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Me and Oriella hydrate constantly, mentally and physically.
We're big time into juicing.
So at that
Wha-
point, I
what?
became a little bit more worried about urinary tract infection. You're worrying about renal failure as well. I'd like to get a urine sample from you whenever you can provide one. In renal failure, we look for the creatinine level. It's a...
Okay, you know about medical stuff. What the fuck is she talking about?
So, like she said, usually if somebody's not urinating, it's because of dehydration. But he said that he is having adequate fluid. So she's like, okay, well, if you're not peeing, it's staying into you. The urine could be backed up, caused by something, which clearly in his case it is. Or it could be your kidneys are not functioning. So she's worried about his kidneys failing because he said he's been hydrating, but he's still not urinating.
Okay.
lab test on the basic metabolic panel that tells you their kidney function, what we basically look for to distinguish somebody who's having renal failure versus their kidneys are fine. I'd also like to take some blood from you so that we can make sure that your kidneys are functioning properly. I'm going to have to ask you some very personal questions. You have the option, you can have your wife stay in the room, or I can ask you in private. What would you
Why
prefer?
is they dressed like that?
Yeah, she can stay.
I
When
don't
a man
know.
comes
I
into
figured
the
that was going to be a
emergency
part
room
of the
who's in their
story, but it's
20s
not.
or 30s, and they're complaining of symptoms that are consistent with the urinary tract infection, the primary concern is, do they have an STD, a sexually transmitted disease, such as chlamydia or gonorrhea?
Makes sense.
Sorry, can I ask, how would he have gotten a urinary tract infection?
Well, there's a lot of different possibilities, but one possibility is an STD in his age group, such as chlamydia. Another
Hold up. What did you just say?
The most uncomfortable part of it.
Hey, this acting is fucking terrible. She said, hold up. What did you say? What the fuck?
The ER doctor's job is talking to a patient about the possibility of STDs, especially with their partner right there.
Babe, she's wrong.
Okay, so no one's accusing you of anything. Right now, we just need to get the sample so that we can be complete as part of our workup. So what I'll need to do, since you're having a little bit of trouble urinating, is swab the inside of
There's
your...
no need.
I cannot believe you.
So now the wife is just in an uproar. She's very angry. She thinks that he cheated on her.
After everything we've been through, tell me who she is. Who is she?
Nobody's ever
A
gonna say,
lizard.
oh yeah, I think I
That's
have
what she
chlamydia. It doesn't happen.
Doctor, I do not have an STD. There's no way. Oriella's my goddess.
So I came in the room to
This is
swab his
so
urethra.
weird to me.
Okay, Sean, I'm here to do the urethral swab, so I'm gonna need you to just lower your pants a little bit for me.
What is the...
Despite her
Well, it
that a
sounds like
lot
she's gonna
lately.
put something in his dick.
She is.
Oh my gosh. Put something...
It's not that serious.
You got a dick?
No.
All right then. Oh.
God,
The wife and I both looked in a little bit of horror at what we saw.
what did you do?
What is it?
His penis was swollen, and that's not something that you see that commonly.
Where is that going?
The urethra, which is the hole where, you know, they're going to urinate from, was widened. It was something I've never seen before.
God, serves you right. You met someone in Central America, didn't you?
When the wife brought up a foreign place and the fact that he was there, it did make me wonder, could there be something else going on? Aurelia, we're gonna ask for you to wait outside. Once the wife left the room, the patient kind of relaxed a little bit and said to me that he hasn't been totally upfront and that he has some information that he wanted to tell me.
It's about to be good.
Really? You feel that was a valiant effort?
So now he tells us that his wife has been kind of hard on him lately.
Baby, you are honored.
No, I was not. I was bored.
Hold on. Hold on, man. She got this man putting lizards in his dick because he ain't giving her the stick. Come on, man.
No,
You
we gotta finish hearing the story because why the lizard? Like, we gotta understand why.
Why a lizard?
Right.
Over everything else, why a lizard?
Which is evident. We can see that she may be the type that's a little hard on him at times.
Are you serious?
Embarrassingly enough, he tells us that he has been told by her that he's not adventurous enough in the bedroom.
So I just got this idea that I can unlock my more natural state of being and find my, you know, sexual spirit.
He was out on the hills behind their house that day, naked. He was kind of frolicking around on the hills, enjoying the sunshine and just being with nature.
And it just
is how he
crawled
told
in
me.
there?
And that a legless lizard had kind of slithered over him.
Hey, little guy. What's your name? I'm Sean.
I never had heard of a legless lizard before, though. This was totally new for me. A whatless what?
A legless lizard. It has ear holes and eyelids, just like a snake. So I was just sitting there in this.
Nigga, that's a snake. That's not that's a snake.
Leech? But those are in water, though.
But he said it looked like a snake, but it didn't have legs. That's a fucking snake.
No, he said it had eyes and ears.
Like a snake.
They need
Little
to show a
thing started to
picture.
slither up my leg.
And so you're saying it went into your...
Yeah.
And you didn't do
He
nothing about
found it awkward that he actually enjoyed the pleasurable sensation. And the next thing he knew, it got scared. So you're telling me that the lizard went into your...
Yeah.
He went back for x-ray and...
Wait, was the
sure
lizard
enough,
licking him?
When the x-ray result came back,
Licking him.
What's going on in there?
Because
there
they said the lizard got scared and went up.
Yeah, probably thinking it was trying to get out.
No, listen to what I'm saying. They said he was enjoying a pleasurable sensation, but then the lizard got scared and went up his hole.
So you think it was just crawling on him at first?
Yeah, crawling and licking on his stuff, and he was enjoying it.
Maybe.
was, in fact, a legless lizard in his bladder. I don't think that I really believed that there was a lizard inside of him until I saw that. Anybody who looked at the x-ray would feel a little shudder just looking at it because you could see the outline of the body of what looked like a snake coiled up onto itself as if it was just sitting there on the ground. And now it's a question of how do we get rid of it?
Right.
The urologist, Dr. Bordet, will be coming in any minute. He's going to be explaining the cystoscopy procedure that he's going to do. So that's where we call...
All right, I'm sorry. I know I'm pausing this a lot. How can something sit in your bladder? Is your bladder big enough that something can just be in it?
Your bladder is like a water balloon. Yes, that's all it is. It's a bag that collects urine.
Our consultant friends, the urologist, to come help us out.
That is going in me?
What they would do in this case is use a special tool called a cystoscope, which is inserted into the urethra where the legless lizard went into. This procedure is going to require you to go under general anesthesia, and I know how you...
Yes, give it to me.
It has a camera on it, and so it actually is very flexible, and so it allows them to go up into the urethra, into the bladder, where they can look around with the camera.
Are you sure you need the drugs?
Yes. Give me the drugs.
Okay. He was into natural living, but he was certainly happy to take the painkiller when it was offered to him.
I bet he did.
The cystoscope actually has a little clasping hand that can actually clasp onto the lizard and pull it directly back out where it went in. They took him to the OR pretty fast and removed the legless lizard from his bladder.
Don't worry. It's all natural.
I saw the patient after his operation. John, how are you feeling?
He's doing much better, thank you.
Excellent. Well, as soon as we get you rehydrated and your kidney function returns to normal, you'll be able to go home.
Did it make it, doctor? The lizard?
Oh, Sean, I'm afraid it did not. He was very disappointed about this, and he just felt awful.
Oh, don't worry, honey. You didn't mean to hurt the lizard.
Man, the last thing I'm worried about is if the lizard
hand.
when am I gonna be able to pee normally again? That's what I'm worried about.
God.
You all right there? Was it that traumatizing for you?
That thing had clamps. They said it was a camera on it, man. Nigga ain't got a set of balls or nothing. It's just talking. It ain't that too. Man, I'm crying. Like, y'all don't even understand how traumatizing that even hear some shit like that. Like,
Moral of the story: don't be in the wood, butt naked, hugging trees, and letting lizards crawl around your penis. What were you thinking? You can hug trees and be natural and free all you want. But the thing about it is, you have to remember we have these orifices and holes that things can crawl in. If they're small enough, they will try to crawl in it because it's a hole. It's a dark, damp hole. Like, what do you expect? I wouldn't have felt bad for him at all.
at no point in time should something go inside your penis. No matter what it is. He still didn't get no pussy.
Oh, I'm sure she gave him some good. After the swelling went down, I'm sure she put it on him.
For a night, and she Jada Pinkett
Oh.
that nigga. But it's been Keith versus Star. Once again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and share the video if you would like. Peace.